Hello, amazing souls. Welcome back to another episode with me on my channel Cosmic Contracts with Princess Starlight. So, as I work in this new age era, I work with divine feminine, the rising of the divine feminine, womb healing, helping you retrieve the information regarding your soul purpose, and what's blocking you to truly express your authentic self and walk on the path which you know that you're meant to be there, but you're still stuck in a place where you feel you're living in a box, you cannot express yourself, and you feel that you are not fully, like, you feel that you are powerful to reach so and so heights, but you're still stuck in the lower levels. Why is this happening? It's because the divine feminine energy that gets stored in your womb space is not fully functioning. It's distorted. It has collected a lot of trauma and causes. And I'm soon going to bring an episode on a persecution imprint and how it's affecting you and where again it's stored. So all these things come together with the one main thing is that there is distortion of divine feminine energy, and new age is all about the rise of the divine feminine on the global level. When you see the Me Too movement, when you see people, women, the feminist culture coming out, these are the souls that have been fighting. You see the face, but behind it, if you see the energy, you will see that the divine feminine now wants to come back to the divine self, to the divine power, the powerful you, the strong you, from micro to macro level. So there are going to be a lot of changes in next 2000 plus years, but before that, the past 2000 plus years, the feminine was truly, they tried to distort it in various ways, and that's why many of us carry the persecution imprint as well. And it's nothing to do with you being a male or female, because I keep talking about that the soul has the divine feminine and masculine energy, and maybe in past life you could have been the male and in this life you're a female, or vice versa, and you could have been, the one doing all those things that distorted the energy, or you were the sufferer, so the victim, or the person who made the other person suffer and get into those distortion energies. Well, it's a mix. In this is the larger picture, that in short, wherever you were, wherever we were, and whatever we did or whatever happened to us, the divine feminine energy got damaged, it got disempowered, and therefore we see that from micro to global level. If you see, there is a lot of crisis. People think that everything is limited, there is no love, everything has to be a competition, and the manipulation, the control, everything. And even when we see the toxic masculine nature on the rise, the toxic masculine nature is actually again the disempowered, it's the damaged energy, and that's why it has become toxic in itself. Remember, both energies are needed, both energies, there has to be a balance, and one cannot function without the other. So if I damage one energy, whether I damage the divine feminine or divine masculine, the other energy is going to become toxic automatically. That's why, as more and more the divine feminine energy rises in a soul, again, irrespective of your gender, the damaged energy is stored in your womb chakra, and womb chakra is present in everybody. So it's nothing to do, it's just that the females have a physical womb, right? And there is a purpose for it. So all these things put together, right? They both have to function properly in a balance. Both the energies are needed, and if one is not functioning properly, the other is also going to get affected. That's it. So when we clean our divine feminine, we bring out the more nurturing, the more compassionate, the more kind, um, motherly energy, let's say, like the Mother Earth, how much we have damaged her through wars, through famine, through destruction, through starvation, through human trafficking, and so many other things. These all leave an energy imprint on Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and still she is still providing us. That's the energy of a mother, motherly love. That even if we disrespect her, do not pay attention to her, do not take care of her, damage her, cause her harm, she still has, that love, that kindness, that compassion, that nurturing to give back to us. In the same way, so in the same way, when we bring out these energies and birth the new era, right, the masculine energy will also get less toxic. It will start to feel, when you, it's like, the masculine energy is on starvation mode. It hasn't got the food of love and nurturing, and that's why it has become toxic. So that's why we need to bring in the balance. And when we start bringing in the balance, the golden age era that we keep talking about will automatically start coming in. It's not going to happen in one day for sure. We all know that by now. But every time we put a little in every present moment, it brings that investment. It's like, you're putting in, adding, and like an investment, it will come back to you and the others as well. So I am going to read this message. This is a journal message, and I will just first read it and then get into the explanation of what I understood. I generally start writing and then I do not think when I write, and after when I'm done, I read it and then I explain to you on my episodes. Well, and so it is. What is making me hold back from being a star? My dream seems so beautiful, all white and green. I have a beautiful white gold room with beautiful wooden table workstation where I take calls, record sessions, record and make a beautiful love and peaceful environment for self and others. There comes a moment in everyone's life where one births something new from inside out. The idea, the thought to do something different took birth after painful labor of mind churning, where we felt the loop, like we're running in a loop, the monotony, and knowing that there is got to be something else. That pain birthed a new idea. The emotional birthing, you saw a puppy, and for the first time, the birthing of the motherly love happened. The birthing of an awakening, even to transform and become a new version of you, is it means shedding the old and then experiencing the moment of birthing a new you. We are always birthing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. And when a soul has become capable of birthing physically, soul takes a female human body. The female body is a sacred temple of divine. The universe, Mother Earth, combined their energies, wisdom, and knowledge of eons. This created a physical body to birth another physical vessel, a container where a new soul will come and occupy it. How can such a thing not be sacred? It's a temple meant to be honored and respected. A temple where the indoors are only purified and filled with love, tender, happiness, joy, peace, light. Through this sacred temple, the inner radiates and affects the things on the outside. The honoring of this sacred God Goddess created temple starts with you. How you wish to cleanse and purify is up to you. Who can enter this sacred temple? You only get to decide. And what you want to hold within is again your sole responsibility. No one can love, honor, respect of your temple needs the way you can. So make it a goddamn heaven where a goddamn powerful goddess resides, who, like Goddess Parvati, holds motherly love and, like Goddess Kali, knows how to destroy the evil. Use your darkness to end the evil within. Transmute the darkness to bring out your God given gifts. Transmute the dark into light energies. And through this alchemy, open yourself to divine love, knowledge, and wisdom. The more you align and become a deserving seeker, the universe will lead you to the doors that lie hidden in the plain sight. What I feel is not just the female body, but a human body. But why the female body I have written is because that has come through this journaling. I feel is because females, you're birthing mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, but physically only women has the power to birth a physical body into this physical world, right? As a soul we cannot birth physically. We need a body to birth something physically, like mother nature births things, and only female have that power. The male body does not have that power. So if you're a soul who is in a female body, it's like you have got a very sacred body. It can do something which nobody can do, nobody else can do. You are equivalent to the power of mother nature. And you change with time. From a woman, from a maiden, you become a mother to an elderly wise woman. We change, right? So I feel they say that we are birthing at every level. There comes a moment in a life, in the life of, in the time of the soul, where the soul is going to birth a new thing, a new thought, a new emotion, a new feeling, or a new awakening, and transform itself. And therefore, when you have a body where you are going to birth something, I feel the message is saying that it's a very sacred space. It needs to be honored, it needs to be respected, it needs to be purified. Like you see the temples in your religion, how clean they are, and when you enter that space, how peaceful you feel, how comforting, how much warmth you feel there. The energy there is very different compared to anything else, right? So why is this happening when you are there? Why is it happening that it's this kind of energy is present in those temples? So I feel that people over there, they prayer and they leave their energy of finding that peace and comfort. In the same way, your female body is very important, and the inside, the inner you should be holding what you think you deserve. If you deserve peace, happiness, compassion, kindness, it's on you. The more you cultivate you make an inner sanctum, and you hold these energies in that inner sanctum. This body is a container of energies, and the energies you wish to bring into your life, you wish to associate with, that will enter, and it will automatically radiate to you, anybody in your environment, your children, your family, your friends, even your house. Your house has an energy too, right? So everything gets affected. And I feel the message is clearly saying that the first person to honor, to respect, is you. So this is, I think, from where you need to start. The more you are continuing to fill yourself with shame, guilt, thoughts like I do not deserve it, I don't deserve to be loved, I don't belong anywhere, like things that you are thinking for yourself, and those thoughts, those emotions that you're putting in yourself daily, that puts you down. Remember, you have to parent yourself, self parenting. And every moment when you fall down and these thoughts grip you from within, you are only responsible to break free and say, no, I am a child of God or light or whatever you connect with, that I am coming from there. My soul is coming from there. And my God, Goddess, Father, Mother, they love me, and they love me, and they want the best for me. They want that I should be abundant and have the life I truly deserve, and I'm freely able to express myself. And if you feel that this is what you deserve, then you're not wrong. Because when you look at the divine laws, we were all made equal. We were all made to experience love, abundance, happiness, and freedom in our lives. So if anything is keeping you down, from the outer world or from the first person to keep you down, are your inner thoughts and judgments. So you have to put a stop on them, hold those horses, and say, no, there's another way, and I'm going to find that way. So every moment you need to cultivate and, honor this body that is given to you by God. Because when you get into the spiritual world, you'll realize that in the astral realms there are so many souls who do not get a body. And then when we see these horror movies where the body is possessed by another soul, what are these souls doing? They are trying to get a body for themselves, not by following the divine order, but by doing these wrong, illegal ways to, they are literally stealing a body. They are thieves. They are stealing the body in order to experience the physical dimension. So you can understand uh, how precious this human existence is. And if we are continuing to disgrace our own selves and say that we don't deserve it, and then we have thoughts like harming ourselves, committing suicide, then we are not honoring this precious life that we have got. And we have got a physical body to express, to physically manifest things through this incarnation that we have got. So I think that's the message is clear, that you have to honor your body and cultivate what you deserve. And the evil outside, I don't know about that, but inside the evil are negative thoughts and negative emotions that keep us down. And you have to identify that. You have to transmute that, basically alchemy, turning lead into gold. Because in that dark space, the darkness that you hold within, remember, the more you start clearing these dark spaces from within you, where you hold a grudge, revenge, jealousy, hatred, judgment, and all these things that you hold within, remember, when you start removing them and start finding this lovely, unique, and a blessed soul that you already are by birth, when your soul took birth, basically, not the human body. So from that point, you are a very pure, blessed soul. We all are. It's just that we have to find it. And when you start clearing these dark spaces, the dense energies that are stuck within us, you will find your God given gifts. They are buried. The God given gifts are in you. Nobody has taken that away from you, but they get buried, down these dense emotions and energies. And the more we are going to clear it, it's going to come up. And you don't have to worry. If you are a sincere student or seeker of love and light, the universe will itself, it the universe will come and open doors. The more you align to that frequency, just like, tuning into the radio, you are going to find your purpose. You're going to find your unique gifts. The more you align to that frequency, tune into that frequency, the universe only understands frequency. So if I'm holding shame, guilt, fear, and oh, I'm not good enough, I'm going to get that only. But e- let's say I'm still in that space, but I keep telling myself, no, in spite of being in this situation, I deserve love, I deserve happiness, I deserve to be there, I deserve these things. And whatever that is, don't be shy just because you don't have money and you're still thinking of a five star house or a big luxurious car. Do not be ashamed. If you're going to be ashamed, you're again sending that frequency outside, right? So you have to work through it, the alchemy of energies, and turning that lead into gold to release, to heal that distorted, that damaged energy that's stuck in you. And when you start healing that, you align to your divine self. So I hope this message helped you. And again, if you are stuck somewhere and you need help, I again work with the same. I help you retrieve your information, your codes, and where you need to work on. But I think this is the first step, and the first step is honoring and respecting your sacred temple, be whether you are a female or male. I hope this helped you. And the song, if you were wondering what was the song I was playing behind, that was Magdalene Coates by Stella with Craig Bruce. And the message in the starting of the song is very beautiful. So let me play that for you.
Our children are the most precious souls on this earth because they embody love and pure joy. It's time we created a better world for all our children because they deserve to be loved, honored, cherished, and to know that this world is a safe place.
I hope this message was nice. That's why I played this song, because it talks about that, we, all the children of light, of God, we deserve that safe, sacred, and a space where we are honored and respected. Everybody does. I hope this message helped you. With lots of love and light, Princess Starlight.